Hey there, everyone. Mr. Chews here in an Indiana Hoosier shirt and an Under Armour hat. And we're talking about SAT review. Let's start Module 3, Video 1, Problems 1 to 4. So, it says 1 to 3. It's really 1 to 4 because I decided to put a fourth one on there. I do have Module 1 and 2 completed. They both have 27 problems in several videos, short and longer videos. These problems have been released by the College Board for review on the SAT. Some of them are easier, some will be harder. The first two or three in this group is fairly easy. The fourth one's a little bit harder. They will use background information in algebra, geometry, and the other math classes you took in your high school preparation classes before you took the SAT. Topics vary from question to question. I just show them in the order that they're listed in the practice test modules. Like this video if it's helpful. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. I have lots of helpful videos on my YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Here's the long link you can put in a browser, and over here is a link that you can subscribe, or you can go underneath on your device and there would be a subscribe button under it. If you need to email me for any reason, ask Mr. Chew at gmail.com. If you have math questions, I will answer them. Now let's get to problems 1 to 4 on Module 3. So if k plus 12 equals 336, what's the solution of the given equation? Now, this is just showing you there are basic algebra questions where you can solve this by doing the inverse operations. So I use the subtraction property of equality. What does that mean? That means I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides to undo the addition of 12. So minus 12, and it crosses out. We're on the left. And I get k equals 324, which is answer B. So that should have been a simple one. And hopefully it makes sense to you. If not, you could always email me a question and I'll do my best to answer it for you. All right, remember you can always pause this video and work the problems out on a separate piece of paper and then see if you did them right. Start it up and watch the solution from Mr. Chu. Number 2, the function f is defined by f of x equals x cubed plus 15. This is a cubic. What's the value of f of 2? So it's another multiple choice question. I substitute the value f of 2 in the equation. So I substitute x equals 2 here and here, and then solve it on the right. So this is called the substitution property of equality. So I put the 2 in here and find the value of f of 2. So 2 cubed plus 15, I'm going to use the order of operations where you have to do the exponents before you add. 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, and 8 plus 15 will be 23. Another fairly simple one. Hopefully you were able to get choice C. I've got a B down there, but it's really C. So I'll change that on here. All right. So hopefully you were able to get 1 and 2 correctly on Module 3. Number 3 is not a hard problem either. If you want to pause it, go ahead and pause it and then work through it with me. Sean rents a tent at a cost of $11 per day plus a one-time insurance fee of $10. Which equation represents the total cost C in dollars to rent the tent with the insurance for D days? Okay, so quite often in an algebra class and even on the SAT, it's going to ask you to write equations, sometimes solve them. That's just asking for the equation. So we're given that a tent costs $11 per day with a one-time insurance fee of $10. So if you rent it more than one day, you're going to pay the number of days times the 11, but you're always going to pay that insurance fee of $10 just one time. So I assign the variables. It tells you that C is the cost. So there's a point where in my algebra class when I teach it, I was always have the students write down let C equal cost, D equal days, if that's what those two equal. So the total cost is 11 times the number of days plus that insurance fee of 10. So at C equals 11D plus 10, which is choice C. Hopefully you was able to get it right as well. Number 4 is the hardest one, in my opinion, in this problem set. It is another multiple choice. You have two parallel lines, M and N are parallel. So in my geometry class, I would actually draw on this figure arrows in the same direction, which means that those lines are parallel. Line L here is called a transversal that intersects M and N, creating 6 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 angles, and 6 of them are marked here. Or 2 of them are marked here, 6 are unmarked. All right, so these angles X and angle 26 have a name. They're called consecutive interior angles. I have another name for them. I like to call them same side interior angles. It's the same thing. All right. The sum of consecutive interior angles or same side interior angles between two parallel lines will always equal 180. In other words, they are supplementary. Don't you like that font? I don't know if I do or not. All right, if they're supplementary, it means their sum is 180. So I can take M, which means measure of angle X plus 23 equals 180 in writing the equation. Now I solve it using the subtraction property of equality, just like I did in an earlier problem. So I subtract 23 from both sides and it crosses out here. So then it just becomes an arithmetic problem. So the measure of angle X will equal 154 degrees, which is choice D. I don't know why I have so many typos on here, but I'm fixing them as we go. So it would be choice D, 154. Hopefully you're able to get all 4 of these right. They weren't that hard starting out on module 3. So you can follow me. I am on TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook. I got lots of videos, lots of math videos, and I also have videos of my puppies too. So there's a link to video with all 27 problems for module 1, and I'm getting ready to upload the one for module 2. And then in the playlist, it has individual shorter videos that have 2 or 3 problems. So they're shorter and you can just go through them. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. There'll be a link down here in the video if you're on a computer, underneath on your device. Subscribe so you can watch and use more of my videos to help you. If you have a math question, send it to askmrchew@gmail.com. I want to answer your questions. You know how they'll say there's no stupid questions, but sometimes you feel like you might be thought of as asking a stupid question. If you ask it in your math class, then ask Mr. Chew and I'll answer it. Help spread the word because Mr. Chew wants to help you with your math questions. I use videos in Bear Algebra, which is what I call my video algebra curriculum, and Brack Geometry, named after my 2 dogs, and Trey Arithmetic and Pre-Algebra, named after my cat. I do have something that's called Math Minutes that are just a little bit shorter versions of math problems. And then I've been doing a lot of SAT test prep. I will end up doing some ASVAB prep as well. So I'll see you in the next video where we will talk more about math. And remember, I'm Mr. Chew, wearing my Indiana Hoosiers red, my Under Armour hat, with my SAT review stuff up on the whiteboard behind me, and I want to help you so that you understand math. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.